A hospital trust is facing prosecution after a mother died when she was given an epidural in her arm. Mayra Cabrera had a heart attack and died after giving birth to her son at Great Western Hospital in Swindon. The anaesthetic was mistakenly fed through an intravenous drip into her hand. Well, our reporter Robert Murphy is at that hospital for us now. Robert, this was a terrible and fatal mix-up.
Yes, it was. Not long after giving birth back in May 2004, Mayra Cabrera suffered this fatal heart attack. But then the hospital tried to cover it up. They told her husband that she'd had an allergic reaction, and he went off believing this, as you would. But some of his relatives were not so sure, so they employed a solicitor to start doing some digging. He went looking through her medical records and discovered the truth, that she'd been, in fact, killed by having this drug injected into her arm rather than into her spine. It was an accident, yes, but obviously it was fatal. It was a fatal mistake. 2 years ago, an inquest jury returned a verdict of unlawful killing, and today we have this latest legal development. Earlier I spoke with the family solicitor, and he told me just how rare this is.
Well, in my experience, it's very unusual. Most prosecutions under the Health and Safety at Work Act are brought against corporations and businesses, not hospital trusts.
Earlier I spoke with the hospital, and they were keen to point out that this did happen 4.5 years ago. Since then, there have been what they call significant improvements here at the maternity unit, and it is now voted and rated as one of the best places in the country to give birth.
Robert, thank you. Jensen Button's